We're entering Doran Regional Park in Bodega Bay, California. It's about the second week in August and the temperatures are fantastic. We'll be staying for the next couple of nights at Doran Beach campgrounds and reservations are highly recommended. Visit www.sonomacountycamping.org for reservations. Well, we're excited to get started here, so we're going to jump right in. We're going to get our campground all set up and start hiking around and see what there is to see here at Doran Regional Park. I hope you enjoy. Doran Regional Park. Really cute place. Really cute place. Hey, Ro.
Nice. Hello.
We
scored on this one.
Yeah.
Called up and they said, yeah, we have one for 2 days. I said, okay, I'll take it.
Worked out great. And not only that, it's an ideal campsite. I'd consider it a premium site. The view is fantastic. We have a big front yard. Good morning, Doran Regional Park in Morro Bay, California. Absolutely gorgeous. I got some breakfast going, and me and Rocky already went out to this part of the bay here, and it's low tide, and it was really nice out there. We really enjoyed our little walk. We'll be going to the seaside today. This place is like a little peninsula, and it's so nice. All night long you can hear the foghorn going. Doran Regional Park really has quite a bit to offer. There's wonderful hiking trails, cycling areas. The beach is just wonderful to lounge at all day long. People fish off it. There's a boat launch. They have jetties out there where people fish off of also. It's really, really nice. They do have hot showers and bathrooms, and the beach is dog friendly, which is something that we really do like. There's a lot to keep you busy here so you won't get bored. It's really a great family place. This is just a little bit of Doran Regional Park. Here's the little camp host area where they have the firewood you buy for $10 a bundle. They've got really nice restrooms. We haven't used them. We use the ones in our RV, but there's nice restrooms available. And when you're out here, you're on a peninsula, which is really nice. So you've got the bay all the way around you. And then there's a nice jetty and a harbor out there where people go fishing and crabbing, and we're on our way to the beach right now. Here's the shell loop over at Doran Regional Park. Okay, this is the little beach area at Doran Regional Park. This is all Bodega Bay. And the beach is actually really nice. It goes on for quite a long ways. And they have these lovely little trails like what we're on now that have benches all the way through. So as you're hiking around, you can take a break and sit on the benches, which is nice. And that's just what we're doing. So you can notice right here, this is well, it's all a peninsula, but there's water on the left side and water on the right side, and we're on a little peninsula that comes out into the bay. It's really rather cool. Actually, that's a nice picture right there. And the naked ladies grow wild all through the area. So that's something me and Ron were wondering. Do these naked ladies, are they, how do you call it? Native to this area, or are people planting them, or are they just native plants? I have to look that up, because you'll see them in a lot of people's yards, but then you'll see them wild, scattered in different places throughout the Northern California coastline. So we call them naked ladies. It's a
Or pink ladies.
Pink ladies. It's a type of a lily. Just a little bit of history on Bodega Bay. This entire coastal region was once inhabited by Miwok and Southern Pomo people. Centuries ago, they lived harmoniously with their environment. Today, their ancestors still live and work in the coastal region. Over the centuries, Spanish, English, and Russian explorers came to the Bodega Bay vicinity and established new settlements. It's been rumored that Sir Francis Drake may have landed nearby as well. For hundreds of years, trappers, loggers, settlers, ranchers, and fishermen made a living from the land and water. Today, ranchers still raise livestock, and local fishermen harvest commercial and recreational crab, salmon, rockfish, abalone, and more. In 1775, Bodega Bay was charted by Spanish-Peruvian naval officer Juan Francisco de la Bodega y Cuadra. It was later named for him. In the early 1800s, it was called Rumeste Bay by the Russian explorers who eventually settled in Fort Ross. In 1941, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers proposed and built the channel and the rock jetties. A year later, land was acquired from the Doran, Smith, Simpson, and McDonald families for park and road purposes. The U.S. Coast Guard was deeded 1.72 acres in 1960. Finally, in 1962, Sonoma County acquired Doran Park, which became the first Sonoma County Regional Park in 1978. The large landmass in the distance, jutting into the Pacific Ocean, sharply to the right is Point Reyes National Seashore in Marin County. It's approximately 22 miles away. Looking closely at the horizon, the Tamales Bay Gap, you see hides California's largest earthquake fault, the San Andreas Fault Zone that travels north to right where you're standing. Doran Beach lies directly on the fault zone, which is more than a mile wide at this point. Looking left east toward Highway 1, the landmass is on the North American plate, the plate on which nearly all of the continental North America sits. Looking right west, you can see the Bodega headlands. That land protrusion, as well as the entire Point Reyes Peninsula to the south, is on the Pacific Plate and is traveling north at a rate of 3.5 to 5 centimeters, 1.4 to 2 inches per year. The last time this fault slipped north in one jump was in 1906 during the San Francisco earthquake. At that moment, the entire Point Reyes Peninsula sitting on the Pacific Plate moved about 7.5 meters, which is 24.5 feet. Also on the Pacific Plate, Bodega Head moved and will continue to slide north along the western edge of the San Andreas Fault with the Point Reyes Peninsula for a few million more years. Bodega Bay waters are part of the Greater Farallones National Marine Sanctuary. The Greater Farallones National Marine Sanctuary is an area of 3,295 square miles off the northern and central California coast. It's one of the most diverse marine environments in the world. The waters within the sanctuary are part of a nationally significant marine ecosystem and support an abundance of life, including many threatened or endangered species. Many wildlife species live in Doran Park. Terrestrial species that live in and around Doran Park include bobcats, gray foxes, raccoons, possum, skunk, voles, moles, and gophers. Gopher and garter snakes, as well as red-bellied newts, can occasionally be seen on local trails. Many avian species migrate through Bodega Bay, which make this area a prime destination for shoreline species. Avocets, snowy plovers, Brandt's hawks, warblers, egrets, various gulls, sandpipers, and more are seen along our shores. Beneath Bodega Bay waters, Dungeness crabs and other invertebrates, rockfish, lingcod, and salmon live their entire lives unseen unless discovered by rod or trap. Marine mammals seen locally include California sea lions, northern elephant seals, Pacific harbor seals, California gray and humpback whales, bottlenose dolphins, and harbor porpoises. This is our last night in Doran. Absolutely fantastic. We had a really good time. Got a nice little fire. We had a fire every night, which we always do when we go camping. And so it's just about marshmallow time. Hey,
Yes.
Ro.
Marshmallow, and it's
And
homemade ones.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, it is really pretty out here.
Bodega Bay.
Every time we come to Bodega Bay, I always have a stop that we have to make, and it's at the Tides. It's a few miles north of Doran Regional Park, and here I love to get my clam chowder, and they sell wonderful loaves of sourdough bread that I always like to pick up. And we purchased this in the deli area, and the clam chowder is to go and is fantastic. You've been road trekking with Ro and Lo. I hope you enjoyed our video on Doran Regional Park, and if you did, please do subscribe. That way you'll be notified when I post new content. Thank you for watching, and happy camping.